Hey now, it's Steve Severs for Bionic Buzz. We're at the Celebrity Benefit event at the Festival of the Arts and Pageant of the Masters here in Laguna Beach, California. It's going to be amazing red carpet. Let's go see who we can talk to.
The producer director Diane Chalice Davy and I, it's our baby in terms of we started working on it before the show closed last year, and in September and October we picked the art that is in this year's show, and then we really spend the rest of the year trying to make it into a theatrically exciting, entertaining, and a show that's completely different than the pageant that people saw last year and that the people will see next year.
I'm a big steampunk fan, so talk about picking Time Machine as your theme this year.
Honestly, when we both had decided on the theme, we looked at each other and we both said simultaneously, steampunk. Now, I wish there were even more elements of steampunk in this show because it is still a celebration of art and living pictures. It covers a wide array of artists and periods in art. Obviously, in a time machine, you can go wherever you want. But it's if you see the opening of the show, you will get very much a feel that's different than any other pageant that we've done. And also at the end, it has a resolution to our time traveler's adventure that, again, we haven't done something like that before. And there are so many things in this show that we have never tried before that made it really nerve-wracking, honestly, as we were putting it together, because we didn't have ways to feel secure that our audience would want to go on this adventure with us, that they might at some point go, oh, this is too complicated. And it's not. It's really just an adventure. And the art is beautiful. The stories are, I think, in some cases just really inspiring. And for me, heartbreaking when you sometimes hear about someone's life and how it didn't work out for them and they didn't really get the appreciation they deserved until long after they were dead. And time machines are all about being able to transcend mortality to immortality.
Yeah. Talk about the process. How long does it take you to write? Because I assume when this one ends, you got to start working on next year's.
Already working on ideas and lists for next year's show. We'll start in September to meet with our volunteer research committee. They'll suggest artworks that they've been looking at for next year's theme. And when the director and I get together in September and October, it's a bunch of artworks, beginnings of research, and we're right there on the putting things on the wall and trying to figure out how we might be able to design a show with a flow of ebbs and rising entertainment value, and most years we have a lot of fun and silliness in the first act. This year it's more in the second act, and I think it's just another way of mixing it up. And the original music by our composers, we have 7 composers, and they are top-notch in their fields, and it gives us a maximum variety. We work with each of them intimately so that we can plan the show as much as possible down to the nearest second, because it's outdoors live theater at night. What could possibly go wrong?
I'm a big Halloween fan. Did you write the Raiders of the Lost Art one too?
I will give our volunteers who love doing Pageant of the Monsters once every 5 years.
It's more than 5 years. That was so good.
And then you would look at our staff who were so exhausted at the end of last year's pageant run to immediately segue into Pageant of the Monsters. It's done as much as anything because of the enthusiasm of our volunteers, and a big part of our job is letting them know how much we appreciate their contributions. And Pageant of the Monsters reminds them that being involved with the pageant is fun all year round, not just during the summers. And our director, Diane Chalice Davy, has just inspired tremendous loyalty to the show, and to everything that we do in it, and it doesn't get old. The stories that I get to tell, the stories that I've been wanting to tell, if I don't get them into next year's show, maybe they'll get into the following year's show. And our real goal with our themes is letting people know that if they saw it last year, what they'll see this year will not be a repeat of last year. It will be in all ways as different as we can make it. And the Time Machine is truly the most radically different pageant in a long time.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you want more great content like this, please help us out by hitting that subscribe button and follow us on social media at Bionic Buzz. Thank you very much.